What's going on, everybody? Man, summer has been great so far. This past weekend, we went up to Lake Tahoe, spent a couple of days up there. Lucy, my youngest, had a soccer tournament. They did fantastic. She scored 4 goals and had 5 assists in 4 games, and they won the championship. So that was a lot of fun. And then on, was it Wednesday, my daughter Molly played in a little golf tournament, and she shot 76. She's a really good golfer, and she played high school golf. She's out of high school now, but she's fantastic, and she hadn't even been playing that much lately. So then yesterday I said, hey, let's go out and let's play a few holes ourselves. So we got to go out and we played 9 holes together, and we had a lot of fun. I always have fun golfing with Molly. She's really good. You could tell by the swing there how good she is. Now, once a month, one of my favorite things from the channel is I do a show and tell. And the show and tell is sharing the favorite pickups of different people in the midlife community. And the way that you submit your pickups is via a Google form that I put in the description of my videos. And I usually do it for the first time in my pickups video for that month. So a couple weeks ago, I did my pickups video. And then for about the next week and a half, in all my videos, I had a Google form that you could click on, and you could upload a picture and a little bit of information about your favorite pickup for the month. So I then wait a week and a half or so for people to submit stuff, and then I put together the presentation, and here we are. I don't peek ahead of time. I wait, I'm patient about it, and then I go through all of the pickups, and it is absolutely unbelievable to me the variety of things that are picked up. There's a little bit of modern cards. There's some, cards from the 1800s in here. There's, high grade cards, ungraded cards. There's cards that are, well over $10,000. There are cards that are $3 or $4. So it's really fun to see the variety. And again, it doesn't have to be an expensive pickup to be your favorite pickup from the month. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at all of the cards that were submitted. Now, going into this month, I think the most we had ever had is about 84 submissions, something like that, for a month. This particular month, we had about 110. So that was awesome to be able to pass that 100 threshold. So I'm excited to show these to you. Take a look at the pickups from our fellow community members. If you tried to send me your pickup in some other way other than the Google form, it's truly like if you were to send it to me in an email or an Instagram or something, it is impossible for me to keep track of everything unless it's through that Google form. So every submission through the Google form is included here, and I think you're really going to like to see what the other pickups were for people in the midlife card community. Check these out. All right, as usual, started off with my dad. He picked up a 1969 Topps Lou Alcindor rookie card and a PSA 4, and a 1956 Topps Mickey Mantle and an SGC 6. Big month for my dad. How about David with the 33 Gaudy Jimmy Fox in a 5? That thing looked nicer than a 5 to me. Brutus with the SGC 7 Thurman Munson rookie card for $147. Andy with the 1915 Cracker Jack in a PSA 2 for $126. That's such a beautiful set. That card is gorgeous. Billy with the 1951 Bowman Sam Jethro for $16.45. Paul with the O-Pee-Chee Nolan Ryan from the 71 set He said he spent mucho dinero on this thing, and it is sharp, so I believe it. Adam with the 67 Philadelphia Bart Star for $20. And then how about a 1960 Topps Frank Robinson for right around $20 as well. That is a beauty. Juho with the 54 Topps Alkaline in an SGC4. Look at the centering on that thing. That is such a beautiful set and a beautiful card for $330. And Keegan, he got the best of Chris from Missouri in this trade. He picked up the 56 Topps Hank Aaron in an SGC1. Logan, he got a 56 Mickey Mantle as well. His is in an SGC 3.5 and paid $1,000 for that. Thomas with the 56 Topps Duke Snyder in a PSA 6. That is a sharp card, really well centered for $140. Steve got the 58 Topps Slugger Supreme. Love that card with Klazuski and Ted Williams on it. Such a beautiful card. And my guy Kryptonite, look at this. The 41 double play with Ted Williams and Joe Cronin for $225. What a beautiful set that is. Larry, if you're an early boxing collector, it's all about Jack Johnson. And that 46-47 Jack Johnson is gorgeous. Kevin got the 55 Topps Ernie Banks for $15. That's a second-year Ernie Banks card. Ivan with the 52 Wheaties and the Stan Musial. I love this set so much. A lot of them get authentics because they're hand-cut. Coulter got a 67 Venezuelan Brooks Robinson for $91. Seems like a good deal to me. Rob with the 62 Topps Roberto Clemente in an SGC4, really well centered for $80. That seems like a really good deal. Jim with the M101. That set is special. The Wilbur Good there. How about a Captain Crunch Roger Clemens card? Two things I love, Roger Clemens and Captain Crunch for Jason. Tony, how about a Hall of Famer from the 1915 Cracker Jack set? This is a PSA 1.5, but it looks at least like a 3 to me. Brett with the 68 Topps Superstars. It's got Killebrew, Mantle, and Mace. Alfredo with the 1950 Bowman Gil Hodges. This is a second-year Gil Hodges card. And then Keith with the 54 Bowman Roy Campanella in an SGC 6.5. That's a really, really nice-looking card for $55. That is a steal for $55. Jason, probably my biggest goal card for basketball would be the Chamberlain rookie. He got a PSA 5.5. What a beautiful card. And David got a 4-in-1 from the 35 Gaudy set with Ruth on it. That is a special card. Boston fan got the Topps Sterling David Ortiz auto relic card in a redemption substitute. I think he did pretty well there. Dave with the 48 Leaf Ted Klazuski for $120. That seems like a really, really good deal for that card. TJ, he picked himself up a Mickey Mantle rookie card. Look at that thing. I think most of us have that on our goal list. You got John Eric. He's got a custom card of him and Ozzie Smith. And it looks like he's showing Ozzie a bunch of cards there. That is very cool. Zach with the 1965 Topps Mickey Mantle in an SGC 5.5. A really well-centered card. That looks like a really nice 5.5. Craig picked up a Whitey Ford rookie card in a PSA 2.5. A 1951 Bowman. Jim got a cabinet card from the 1800s. That is a gorgeous card. Now, Josh Stottlemyre, if you're not a follower of his channel, he's got some massive cards. And he picked up a huge card in this 48 Leaf Jackie Robinson in a PSA 3. How about Kevin with the Yogi Berra rookie card in an SGC 4 from the 48 Bowman set. James with a 52 Bowman Willie Mays in the authentic. Paid $420 for that one. Mike Petty, my guy, got a 1922 Nielsen's Chocolate Babe Ruth. Man, his collection, one of these days I'm going to have to go to his house and check out his collection. Not actually that far from me. Retro card with the 47 Tip Top Bread card. How about the Grail for many of us when we were kids was the 86 Donruss Jose Canseco rated rookie. He got it for $10. Brian with the Redman Pee Wee Reese. I really think this Redman set is one of the most beautiful sets out there. And he got a great Pee Wee Reese. Brad, oh man, this might be the biggest card of this month for the community. Brad with the 54 Bowman, Ted Williams in a PSA 8 was $18,000. That's an incredible card. How about Andrew with the 1990 Topps Ken Griffey Jr. in a PSA 8 for $15, less than the cost of grading. Will with a 52 Mother's Cookies, Artie Wilson in a PSA 6. Mother's Cookies was making cards until not that long ago. Richard with a 66 Topps Dick Ellsworth in a PSA 6 for $10. John, 3D80s kid, picked up a 47 Bond Bread Joe DiMaggio. And it got the SGC 1 because of some damage on the back, but the front of it is glorious. How about MVP football cards with some 1970 Topps cards, including an auto autograph? John with the 34 Gaudy, Paul Wayner in a PSA 1.5 for $83. That had great eye appeal, really well centered. Keith with the T205 Gold Borders Joe Tinker. I think this is on that Mike Payne 300 cards list. It's a gorgeous card. Ryan got the Dr. J rookie card in an SGC 4 for $309. The Donster. He picked up a lot of 20 Tim Flannery, and they were 20 cents each. That's the card with the surfboard from the 88 Fleer set. How about Bob with a 1952 Globe Printing Herb Gorman? That is just gorgeous. Mike with a 55 Topps Jackie Robinson. I love this card. His is an SGC 3 for $456. And my guy up north of us, Golden Slumber, with the 57 Topps Bart Starr and Paul Horning. These are a couple of big cards from this 57 football set. Andrew with the 38 Churchman Max Baer in an SGC 6. Michael got the Dick Butkus rookie card in a 7.5. That's a big card from the 66 Philadelphia set. Same year as the Gale Sayers rookie card. Michael with the 48 Leaf, Sid Luckman. Sid Luckman is a star in his own right. That was $650. Steve from Vegas picked up a gorgeous 52 Bowman. Now, this is the large. 52 Bowman had the large and the small. The larger, much harder to get. That was a beautiful card. How about Anthony with a 91 Upper Deck Final Edition Roberto Alomar autographed? William got a 2007 Panini stickers of Lionel Messi. Look how young he looks there. Kevin with the 61 Fleer Bob Cousy in a PSA 7. That is an absolutely stunning card. I've wanted this card myself for a while. Steven with the 56 Topps Sandy Koufax. This is Sandy Koufax's second card in an SGC 4.5. Was $300. Jeremy, he's got the Simpsons photo, and he's one by one getting the autographs added. He got Ken Griffey Jr. added to his Simpson photo there. We got another Jim Otto autograph for Brad from the 1969 Topps set. Roy with a 57 Topps Don Drysdale and an SGC 4.5. Look how well centered that card is. That is such a beautiful picture. I love that card. Bart got a 61 Topps Brooks Robinson and a PSA 4. Paid $35 for that card. Chad with a 2007 Topps Heritage Mickey Mantle. That's a national VIP card. It's a PSA 9 and paid $30 for that. James with the 55 Topps Warren Spahn and a PSA 2 was just $36 for one of the best left-handed pitchers of all time. Josh picked up a Hank Aaron rookie card in a PSA 4, and that thing is really well centered. Fantastic eye appeal on that card. Jimmy M with the 66 Topps Roger Maris in a PSA 7 for $115. I love those Maris cards when he's still in the Yankee uniform. Jerry with the 52 Bowman Stan Musial in a 4.5. One of Stan Musial's most beautiful cards. I love that 52 Bowman Musial. Tucker got a 1954 Johnston Cookies Hank Aaron in a PSA 2.5, well-centered card there. Anthony got a Hank Aaron. He got the 1975 Topps in a 6.5. It's hard to get this set in high grade, and 6.5 is a pretty darn good card. How about Derek with the 48 Leaf Sid Luckman in a PSA 2 for $153. Hughes got a 62 Topps Hank Aaron All-Star in a PSA 6 for $75. That's such a great deal. Robert with a 67 Philadelphia. I love the 66 and 67 Philadelphia cards. The 67 have the yellow border, and that's such a beautiful photo in that card. Tavis with a 1980 Topps Ray Bork in a PSA 8. Look at that card. That thing is sweet. Greg with the 1913 Panhandle Scrap Melvin Shepard in an SGC 3 for $30. Love seeing vintage soccer cards. Scott with the 54 Topps Ernie Banks. You guys know how much I love this card. It's a SGC 2.5. Great card there. Michael with a 73 Topps Hank Aaron in the SGC 6.5 holder for $74. Doug, he got the 34 Gaudy Frank Frisch in an SGC 3. That's a great card. Mark got a 39 play ball Hank Greenberg in an SGC 5. Look at the centering on that thing. That's a gorgeous card. I love the 39 play ball set for just over $300. How about Dave picking up a T206 Ty Cobb? My favorite T206 Ty Cobb is the bat on shoulder, and that's what Dave got there. Miguel with a 30th. Speaking of 39 play balls, there's one right there in a 6.5. Another really well-centered one. Beautiful card. Jesse Owens, one of my all-time favorite athletes. The 39 Churchman Jesse Owens in a PSA 6. Tim got a T206. I'm a portrait guy in the T206 set. I think that's a gorgeous card, and it was just $70. Bray got a Hall of Famer, Jake Beckley. I picked one of those up last month that I showed all of you. His is in a polar bear back, a PSA 2. Brad got the 55 Topps Ted Williams. I don't have that Ted Williams yet, but someday I will. His is in an SGC 4. Was $325. How about this Jim Thorpe card? You know, Jim Thorpe only has a couple of plain day cards, and they've gotten really expensive, but that's such an iconic photo of him there. Michael got the Exhibits Warren Spahn in an SGC 5.5, was just $35.63. Dan, he got his Mike Trout Update rookie card in an SGC 9.5. It might be a good time to buy Trout right now with the injury. He's an all-timer. How about a 72 Puerto Rican League Satchel Paige in an SGC 2? That's a cool card. Now, we don't get a lot of wrestling cards, but Bem got the Wendy Cho TTM autographed. That is cool. Jethro with the Turn of the Century Sporting News Supplements Jimmy Collins card in a Beckett Authentic grade. James, now these 1800s cards, there's just something special about them. It doesn't matter who it is, what it is, they're just gorgeous. Willie, he picked up a Steve Largent rookie card from the 77 top set for $60. And Jason got a really nice 1950 Bowman Yogi Berra in a PSA 7. Look at the centering. That is a beautiful card. Scott from Canada, he got some big cards. The 55 All-American Sport Jackie Robinson, the 48 Bowman Stan Musial rookie card, and the 41 double play with DiMaggio on it. Adam, he got the 23 Topps Chrome MVP buyback of my guy, Judge. Ricky, he got a 53 Topps Yogi and a 54 Topps Ted Williams. We got another 54 Johnston Cookies Hank Aaron. This one's in a 5 for Brad. That's a beautiful card. We got Halsey with the 49 Bowman Yogi Berra. I really like this Yogi. And first time that Bowman put color on their cards. Scott with the 54 Topps Ernie Banks. This one is in a 3. The second one of these we saw this month. You guys are trying to make me jealous at this point. Sam, that's a big card. The T206 Walter Johnson portrait in a PSA 2. Really well centered. That is a gorgeous card. Dave got the 53 Bowman Color Stan Musial in a PSA 8.5. That's a massive card. That and the 52 Bowman, the one we saw earlier, are my favorite Musial cards personally. Jeff, he got the 2024 Bowman U Caitlin Clark short print. Brian with the 67 Topps Hank Aaron in a PSA 6. Well-centered, beautiful card for $162.50. And Mookie, my guy Mook, he got a 1955 postcard with pinholes of Larry Doby, autographed. It's all of his favorite stuff. I said, what was the price, Mook? He said, it's priceless. And that checks a lot of boxes for my buddy Mookie. Weren't those some awesome cards? There were some massive pickups in there. Some cool autographs, some cool trades, some cool purchases. There was a lot of great stuff. A lot of cards that are on my list of ultimate cards I want in my collection were picked up there. Thank you, seriously, thank you to everybody who submitted their favorite pickup from the month of May. We will do this again in early July. I'll post a video where you could submit your pickups for the month of June. Now, remember, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, is Hobby Palooza. We've got 25 hours of back-to-back-to-back card collecting memorabilia content over on the For Collectors channel. I will be on for an hour on Sunday, and that is 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on Sunday with my buddy Darren. We'll be doing one of our off-topic episodes, and we will be taking live Q&A questions. So if you have anything you want to ask me and Darren, feel free to hop on and put those in the comments, and I look forward to hearing what you all want to hear about, and I look forward to hanging out with my buddy Darren. We will be immediately following the Showcase Showdown of Mickey Mantle between Chris from Missouri and Mike Moynihan. So they are at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. We are immediately following them on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Please try to be there. I want to have a good showing for the off-topic folks, off-topic fans, so they want to keep bringing us back for Hobby Palooza. So I will see you all on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern over on For Collectors.